Do you want to know what is the real meaning of health and how hidden inflammation causes different diseases such as diabetes, hormonal imbalance, and cardiac problem and many other health issues in our body? If yes, keep watching this video. Hello, welcome to Nina Wellness. According to WHO, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. But unfortunately, people have misconception about the real meaning of health. Some people think that if they are thin, they are healthy. But that's not true, because people have different type of body. Some people tend to put on weight easy, while other how much they eat, they don't put on weight. And some people naturally have a masculine body. So, our physique is not a proof of our health. There are other people who think that if there is no need to meet a doctor, they are healthy. And unfortunately, they don't look after their health until there is a need to meet a doctor. On the other hand, there are other people also who work out and who diet, but their goal is to lose weight and they undergo heavy workouts and a strict diet, which might damage their body. We must understand that health and fitness are dependent on each other, but they have a different meaning. Fitness means our physical ability to perform exercise. However, health means when all our organs such as respiratory, cardiovascular, endocrine and all the organs in the body work efficiently. Our body is holy and precious and we need to respect and take care of it in all stages of our life. Diseases are not created overnight and they appear as a result of poor diet and lifestyle over a long period of time. Health is when our body functions 100% physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and chemically. Everything starts from cell, birth, life, and death. Cells are the building block of our body and all the living beings which provide energy for the body to function. And to do so, they need oxygen and food which will be provided to them through blood. When cells receive food and oxygen, they consume it to grow, to provide energy and also to eliminate waste from our body. So, the three basic aspects that we need to consider for our overall health is food, oxygen and the medium which carries them, which is the blood. Food is medicine. I'm sure by now all of us have heard about this. Eating healthy is important. Imagine you have a car and you put impure petrol into the car. What's gonna happen? At some point, the engine of the car stops working, right? So this happens to our body also. If we keep eating unhealthy food, at some point, diseases start to appear in our body. Every bite that we eat can fight or fight disease. By eating nutritionally valuable food and eating right according to our body type, we can keep our body and mind happy and healthy. Our body is made up of 70 to 75% of water. So, staying hydrated and drinking enough water is one of the key factors in good health. Then comes the solid food. Each meal that we eat should contain the required amount of carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin and minerals to provide our body with essential to produce energy and to repair itself. Body functions more efficiently when our blood pH is within the alkaline range. And this can be provided to us by eating more of food which are alkaline in nature, such as vegetable and fruit. Especially, this is important for the people who are older, because when we grow older, cell degeneration naturally in body increases, which fills the body with acid. And this is one of the ways that we can neutralize the excess acid and to stay healthier. We might survive few days without food, but not even a second without oxygen. I know this is a typical sentence, but I just wanted to remind you the importance of your breath. One of the most important roles of oxygen is conversion of food into energy. Oxygen helps digestion through the process of oxidation and also helps in elimination of waste from our body. So, anything that reduces the oxygen level in the body is harmful and causes disease. Insufficient oxygen in the body means incomplete digestion and also insufficient elimination of waste from the body. As a result, toxin accumulates in the body and causes different diseases to appear. Oxygen has other important role in our body, such as contraction of muscle, calming the nerve, feed the brain, and not to forget that oxygen is a chief cleansing tool of the body. We all breathe because we cannot survive without breathing. But breathing correctly and efficiently is what that makes a great impact in our overall well-being. The two ways that I can suggest you to increase the intake and flow of oxygen in the body is physical activity and breath practices, which are called pranayama. The importance of physical activity has been mentioned during ancient science till the modern science. Regular physical activity improves quality of life and it is one of the key factors in good health. Many researchers have proven that physical activity is one of the best and fastest tools to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Exercise nourishes the body and boosts immunity by pushing the blood, which carries nutrition, to different parts of the body and provides the required fuel for the body to function and also to fight against infection, microbes, and viruses. Only by 30 minutes of physical activity on a daily basis, you can improve your physical and mental health. This doesn't mean that you have to do any specific exercise. It can simply be walking or climbing the stairs or anything which is available to you. Something that you need to remember that as much as physical activity is important for our body, sleep and rest also has a great impact on our health. Because during that time, our body has time to rest and to repair itself. 10 minutes of breath practice or simply deep breathing on a daily basis can boost our energy and increases the performance during the day. It also helps in exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, which helps in the better functioning of the lung, heart, and also brings about detoxification of body. Breath practice has many benefits. It helps in the efficient functionality of the body and brings about clarity of mind. The quality of our health is in direct relationship with the quality of our blood. Because blood is the environment that food and oxygen pass through to reaches the cell. Now imagine if the environment is not clean, what's gonna happen? Imagine an area full of garbage. Such an area attracts lots of germs, microbes, cockroaches, and many other things. Similarly, in our body, if the environment is not clean, food and oxygen cannot reach the body and our body becomes a station for lots of germs, toxins, and pathogens. The optimum blood pH to provide a healthy environment in our body is between 7.3 to 7.4. If you notice, our blood is naturally a little bit towards alkaline. That's why I told that we need to eat more alkaline food to stay healthier. Cells communicate with the electric impulses. This electromagnetism power has been created at the microcellular level as a result of cellular biochemistry. Body maintains cellular biochemistry with the positive and negative charges. So, it is the chemistry that makes the environment possible for the electricity to be there. Acid-base balance determines the biochemistry of the body. So, anything that disturbs the acid-base balance disturbs the biochemistry and ultimately disturbs the electric balance. In the alkaline environment, blood cells can move more freely and they are less prone to clotting. This means that food and oxygen also can move along with them and reaches the cell. On the other hand, in the acidic medium, blood cell loses their electric charges and they tend to stick to each other and they are more prone to clotting. This means that the food and oxygen cannot reach the cell. As a result, cells become weak and they die and they release more acid into the bloodstream, and this can lead to a sequence of negative events in the body. When we follow a poor diet, lifestyle, and have a stressful life, we tend to make our body more acidic. Now our body intelligence system has to neutralize this excess of acid so that we can survive. When there is an excess acid that cannot be neutralized, our body mechanism deposits all this excess acid into different parts of the body, such as tissue, fluid, wherever it can, to keep the bloodstream in the optimum pH. As a result, more cell dies, more acid into the bloodstream, and less capacity of the body to excrete the waste from our body, and the diseases start to appear. Blood is like a river that can flow health or disease in our body. Health is not a medical idea. Our body has everything and has been programmed to keep us healthy. It is us that we disturb our body by fault behavior. These three that we spoke are the basics of health. But another aspect which is very important and has a great impact in our overall health is mental and spiritual health. In fact, if we can carry out this, then most of our problems are solved. Self-care, self-love, love and devotion, confidence, thinking positive, these are the feelings which comes from within. On the other hand, feelings such as sadness, anger, sorrow, grief, hatred, fear, revenge are also feelings which are coming from within. But these feelings are not beneficial for us, and they bring about change in the biochemistry of the body, and they make the body more acidic, which is not good for us. Nowadays, life has become more challenging, competitive and stressful, and there are many life events that can make us sad, angry or excited. I get it, but how do we handle these burdens is what that matters. Mental and spiritual health is as such that starts from us, and it comes with the person's will. Nowadays, we are so busy in our daily duties and responsibility that most of the time we live in our head. But actually, to improve our senses and our spirit and also emotion, we need to give some time to our body and dive into and see what it needs. As we need to work out to keep our body fit, we need to do the same for our mind. Prayers, spiritual practices such as meditation, breath practice, self-developmental practices, singing, listening to music, dancing, walking in the nature are the kind of practices that we can do to keep our mind fit. Mental health does not necessarily mean the absence of depression, but it means ability of us to enjoy life, bounce back from difficult situation, accepting the changes in our life, and also be able to manage negative thoughts and emotion. One of the most important factors to attain mental health is gratitude and constant practice. At the bottom line, I must say, if we eat correctly and use our body correctly and let the life energy flow through us, our body automatically creates health. But negative actions such as unhealthy food, low physical activity and lack of mental stability leads to biochemical changes and decreases immunity. As a result, body becomes weak and cannot repair itself, and disease starts to appear. I hope you liked the video. If yes, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. See you in the next video.